in to Midwest Pro Wrestling. Tonight, the television main event. It includes Shifty and the Anarchist Arik Cannon as they will be taking on the team of Ben Saylor and Kid Krazy right here tonight. More great action as always. I'm Royce the Voice Reed, and this is Tommy, the Spiderbaby Saturday. I'll introduce myself. Thanks, Royce. If we need to know where any Dungeons & Dragons games are, we'll be sure to let you know. But it is my privilege and your honor to introduce one of MPW's great competitors. Ladies, gentlemen, and MPW fans, I give to you the rising star, Shimdog. May. You cheater. Shimdog, my understanding is you have a big announcement. Have at it.
If you shut up, I would talk. Now, as you all know, me, Joey, the Anarchist, and Shifty, shut up! We haven't all been kind of on the same page. We're still moving up, but just not quite on the same page. And what I've done is I went out and I found the missing piece of the puzzle. So what I'd like to do now, first of all, ask you idiots to stand up, because I'm about to bring out Joey, Shifty, and the Anarchist. Come down the ring, please. On your feet, you damn idiots! Stand up! Except for you. You stand up against the wall. Yeah! Hey, you're not trying to stand up? You better stop your feet, clap your hands, please, boys. Come on, boys, get in the ring. Come here. Come on. Future. Future. Who is it? Which one over here? One in the blue. Come on. Come on. Come on. Anarchist, come on. Come on. Are you ready? Yeah. Okay. Hey, Anarchist. Now I know you all feel the same way I do. We just haven't been quite the same. So what I did is I went out and I got ourselves the missing piece of the puzzle. This person is not only going to help you keep the Cruiserweight title, but it's going to help you and myself become the top of MPW. We're going to stay there forever. So what I want to do now, and I'm sorry I have to do it in front of these idiots over here, but I'm going to bring the person out, and I want you all, you can thank me later. So, come on down. Let's go. Sorry. Like it, don't you?
J.C. Johnson's just been introduced.
Come on, Dave!
By Shimdog. I don't understand that. A little trollop.
Come on! Hey.
Oh, please.
Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, guys. You love her. Yeah, come on.
Nothing more than a gold digger.
Joey. Come on, hey. Come on.
Well, nobody wants to be around her, and I can't blame them. After what she did to Pretty Boy Delgado, after what she put her brother through,
She's with us.
I wouldn't agree with this one bit, Spiderbaby.
That's
Very judgmental
No.
language.
No.
I'm disappointed in
Wait, Shifty.
And I'm very
Come on.
disappointed in the other guys. I don't understand. This is exactly as Shimdog said. It's a missing piece.
She is a gold digger. That has been shown before, and I'm pretty sure it'll be proven again.
Come on.
They want nothing to do with her, and I can't blame them.
That's his fault, not ours.
Well, I'm not sure that Shimdog should have sprung this as a surprise.
You know, the whole thing about Delgado is he never
maybe
listened to her.
Might have been something of a bad judgment call.
Yeah.
Look,
Thank you.
Shifty's getting back to the
Thank
ring.
you.
Perhaps an acceptance speech, I don't know.
Yeah. Woo! Come on, boys.
Please.
Come on.
If you guys lose a few matches, she'll be gone for sure.
Just look at her.
I wish she'd be permanently
Look at
gone.
her. Come on. What for? She'll take it, Dave.
Oh, please.
Yeah, come on. Come on.
Listen. I wouldn't trust her.
Yeah,
Not
you
that
like
there's
it.
honor
You
amongst
like
thieves.
it.
Thieves, what thieves? I see winners. I see the MPW Cruiserweight Champion. I see the original MPW Cruiserweight Champion. I see the most recently former MPW Cruiserweight Champion. This is an exciting development. I'm really privileged to have, heralded it in.
Well, we found out some about that. We'll be back with your opening match this week for Midwest Pro Wrestling TV, MPW. Our first match this week involves Joessiah once again, along with his goof troop, Sister 7, and of course, Weird Cookie.
Speak of the
as
devil.
usual.
She's looking even more voluptuous than ever. Royce,
Are you
stay
calling
down.
this
Voluptuous.
fat? Oh,
I know those big words kind of throw you, but no, that doesn't mean fat.
and Weird
Maybe it
Cookie.
does in your lexicon. I don't know. I'm not going to judge. I'm not like you.
Oh, he lost his cookie sheet.
What is that? What is Wallenberg
Fat.
doing? This is part of his equipment. I can't believe that Wallenberg would do
He
that.
doesn't want it around here. Weird Cookie has been known to use that repeatedly. Look at it. It's been all dented in anyway. He's used it before. It's not like he's not going to use it again. It's not like he's going to have probable cause not to use it tonight.
I don't know what you're talking about necessarily. What is this?
Fans don't like him.
Oh. This is his gratitude for salvation.
Salvation, this guy can't offer that.
Oh,
That much
I know a
guarantee.
certain other Saya about 2,000 years ago. He wasn't real popular in his time either.
Surprised if he could
People
stir up
came
pride.
around.
He may be a skilled competitor, sure. But he
Absolutely.
always finds a way to
Oh, look at this.
cheat. On here, it's the monster himself, Mason
Oh.
Quinn.
Monstrous
Impressive.
man, monstrous music. He is an incredible specimen. Yeah, he absolutely is. And he understands the fundamentals of wrestling, too. He could rely on his size and strength and just leave it at that, but he doesn't. He knows how to get in there and mix it up.
A man can make an impact in more ways than one. That would definitely be Mason Quinn.
A funny. First funny blood goes to
I wasn't trying to be
Royce
funny.
Avoid.
I'm being serious.
Oh, sorry. I can never tell the difference with you because you're never really very funny. Joessiah's no shrimp, though. He's no wimp. He's not a tiny man. And he knows how to use his size.
Time for the ring introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, he is accompanied to ringside by Weird Cookie and Sister 7. He hails from Joetopia, weighing in at 219 pounds, Joessiah. And introducing his opponent, he hails from Minneapolis, Minnesota, weighing in at 245 pounds, Mason Quinn. Mason Quinn has wrestled in several matches here at MPW, and he's been very impressive so far.
Absolutely.
Weird Cookie has a bit of track record, and it looks like he's shaved.
You know, I noticed that, too. It seemed kind of disrespectful to Joe-ontology to mention it.
He's clean cut now, I guess.
Well, there's some deeper meaning to it that mine, especially yours, probably can't fathom. I'll ask him about it.
Fathom what's going through his mind. Mason Quinn backs him into the corner. He can't get into matching strength. Slapped him in the face. Hurt his jaw a little bit there. And
Well, this is a little old school religion, I would
that's
say.
what Joessiah's going to have to do there, is trick him into things. Because pound for pound, he's not going to match up that well. Well, Joessiah's got to use everything he can to his advantage if he's going to beat Mason Quinn here tonight.
There's
that.
no doubt in my mind. What? Joessiah didn't do anything. What are you talking about?
Joessiah didn't do anything. Weird Cookie did.
First and foremost, using your own terminology, I'm sure Joessiah could trick Mason Quinn, if you catch my drift. Probably not the trickiest trick in the whole trick dictionary. But try saying that one 5 times fast, by the way.
I don't want to.
No, I must quibble with your phrasing there. I don't believe Joessiah's done anything tricky up to this point.
Kick right to the lower ribs, and now Joessiah has him back up on his feet, and he did interfere in the matchup.
Apparently it was a tricky kick to the rib.
There's a spinning back elbow. Catches him and knocks him down. If he can keep him on the mat, that would be a great equalizer for Joessiah. Comes up. Drop kick right to the face.
Terrific move.
Not going to allow him to use his power.
With the precision of a Patriot missile there.
Once again, stomping away on that bicep. The massive bicep of Mason Quinn.
This is really smart wrestling on Joessiah's part.
I would have to agree.
He's obviously Mason Quinn, a very strong competitor. He's going after one of those arms.
Joessiah has to know his limitations in this match.
Dirty Harry, the enforcer. At the end of the enforcer, that's what Dirty Harry said, right? It's the first popular culture reference that I kept up with you on.
And now, picks him up. A little bit of quickness there by Mason. Catches him in a DDT. Plants him hard into the canvas.
How fast is the big man? That was incredible. He moved like lightning on that. I didn't blink and I didn't catch it.
Joessiah was able to pick him up.
Joessiah was able to pick him up. Okay. You just watch whatever alternate universe match you're...
235 pounds.
That's a lot of weight. And I'm saying Mason Quinn is very fast for such a big man.
He is. Hooks the leg.
I may not like him, but I'm able to put that aside. I'm not biased the way you are, you see.
I'm not being biased.
Obviously, Mason Quinn feeling the effects of Joessiah's earlier attack there.
That is true.
Paying some dividends. I think the attack that
Joessiah had the upper hand early, but
Mason Quinn's offense would have been a lot more steady if not for those earlier holds.
Right, and there it goes right back to that bicep and shoulder.
Smart,
Quinn.
smart wrestling.
That way you can avoid him using a lot of those power moves. If he can't use those, then Mason Quinn has to find a way to adapt.
Correct.
To Joessiah. And wait a second, Weird Cookie. Held him in the rope. Weird Cookie hit him with that sheet. And now stomping away in the corner.
I'm sure he looked hungry. He looks kind of peaked. So Weird Cookie, being the, humanitarian, this is a religious theme they've got going here. He decided to give him a cookie.
Middle of the rope, catches him with a clothesline.
He just gave it to him sheet first, that's all.
A lot has been taken out from Mason Quinn so far. I didn't think that Joessiah would do this right away, but he has definitely played this match right into his own advantage, using numbers, just sheer numbers out there against Mason Quinn, and also working on that arm. A little help from his friends at ringside, as usual. You see it every week, and there, little assistance once again.
That is managing. That is why Weird Cookie is here. That is why Weird Cookie gets paid the big bucks, because he's managing. He's not being paid to be a potted plant.
Being paid to interfere in the match.
Terrific. Foot to the face of Joessiah.
That's a big boot to be.
Followed up with a clothesline. And which arm did he use? The one Joessiah isn't working on.
He's got to stay to that one. That might be his off arm. You can't be sure.
Oh.
But he wasn't able to whip him into his arm with impact as he went for the short clothesline there. Picks him up now.
Oh, wow.
Brings him down with the suplex.
It's like he bent the laws of physics along with Joessiah's body there.
Laws of physics. This man is massive. He has so much upper body strength.
Ooh. Nice recovery by Joessiah. Does Wallenberg penalize people?
I don't think so. Oh, he catches him here. What's Mason Quinn going to do? Drops him down across his knee. Misses with that palm strike.
Apparently Mason Quinn really likes his demons right where they are.
That's it. Mason Quinn's won.
I can't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Wait a second.
Mason Quinn. Mason Quinn gets the victory.
No.
Checking.
Joessiah. Mason Quinn violated the law.
Whoa. Cookie.
No way. No. He has...
Quickly bailing out.
Weird Cookie is a manager. He has no business being bounced around that ring like that.
All right, fans, we got plenty more action in store for you here this week, MPW. Well, here's the Cruiserweight champion, the future Joey, and noticeable by their absence would be Shimdog and maybe JC and the rest of the...
Oh, I'm sure they're back there plotting and planning something very crafty and clever. What's up, Shift? Future, good luck in there. Future always liked me best.
I really don't care.
Oh, you really don't care now that he's over there. Very brave of you.
This is an MPW Cruiserweight title match.
I suspect it's an endorsement, or lack thereof, on the side of Shifty and company. Their confidence in Joey E. They know that he's not going to need any help against his...
That's why they brought in JC Johnson. That's what Shimdog said. He said that they needed help.
Well, in different areas, Sweepy. This isn't one of them. He's got that championship for a reason.
I believe he mentioned the Cruiserweight title belt.
Yeah, he did, because we already have that. We don't need to improve that part. There are other areas.
To hold on to it forever.
That's why he brought in JC Johnson. It's like a jewel with many facets.
Well, here comes the Sheriff
Oh, is that who that is?
Johnny Emerald.
Oh.
I haven't seen him in a little while, but he's going to be
Interesting.
challenging
Very interesting.
Joey E for that cruiserweight title tonight.
Hi, Sheriff. Nice to see you.
Looked you down, shot you a dirty look.
He.
Well, if you wouldn't double park your car outside the arena, we wouldn't have these
I
problems.
didn't park anything. It was my chauffeur. And it's not a car. It's a limo.
Whatever. It's a Pinto.
I don't know what he's doing, but that was visual harassment. He should arrest himself. I'm going to file a complaint against the sheriff with the sheriff.
Oh, whatever.
How postmodern weird would that be?
Get up to the ring here. Ladies and gentlemen, the following contest, it is scheduled for one fall, and it is for the MPW Cruiserweight title. Introducing first, the champion. He hails from Iowa City, Iowa, weighing in at 165 pounds, the future Joey E. And introducing the challenger. He hails from Dade County, Florida, weighing in at 200 pounds, the sheriff, Johnny Emerald. Tonight is a good opportunity for the sheriff as he tries to make a statement here against Joey, taking off that belt in the corner, and the future shoots in there as quickly as possible and attacks the sheriff while his back is turned. Obviously, the sheriff wants to school the young punk a little.
Well, I don't know.
Monkey flip!
I don't know how the sheriff enforces law in Dade County, but turning your back on an opponent doesn't seem like the world's smartest plan to me.
A bit of an airplane spin and drops him off.
Very old.
Slides.
Very old move for a very old competitor.
Oh, please. Better to catch him off fast.
I would like to file another protest. Wallenberg should not be addressing the future by his first name. He should call him Mr. E.
Future Joey is dizzy after that move. Hey, that's a move you don't see very often, and it was wisely applied, smartly applied. I don't think that the future was expecting anything quite like that.
If he's so smart, why is he being choked right now?
That has nothing to do with
I think it's a massage of the clavicle that we're seeing here.
Oh, massage.
Sort of a new age pro wrestling move thing, I believe. I'll have to look into that, but I will.
Well, please,
I'll get back to you. My people will talk to your people. We'll do lunch.
No, we won't.
How come?
There in with the covers, the future. Unable to hold him down. Perhaps going for a pinfall a little too early. The sheriff himself, if you look back in the history books, he had a long time feud.
Sure.
Shifty.
Oh, not that far back. I thought you meant when he was born, back in the dark ages. Those history books. But I think stone tablet would be the technical term from back then.
Oh.
But yes, 50.
Oh, catches him right in the midsection. Comes off, leapfrogs over him. Sunset flip to gain some momentum. Two, and almost had him there.
That was close.
And Joey quickly brings him back down.
I really like that about Joey is when he,
A lot of quickness.
on the rare moments that he's at a disadvantage, he real quickly just snaps right to, gets right back on top where he belongs. Nicely done.
Leg drop.
Terrific move.
Over. Sure, the sheriff doesn't find those comments very flattering.
I think the sheriff has other things on his mind, like a big contusion for one thing.
I'm sure the only thing he has in his mind right now is to school Joey E. But Joey E definitely has a decided quickness advantage.
And to give the devil his due, and I do think of the sheriff as a devil, particularly after that crusty look he cast upon my totally unsoliciting nice.
Once again, the quickness of the future Joey E.
We should mention that the sheriff has worn this title himself. He's a former cruiserweight champion.
Yes, he is.
I think this was during the Eisenhower administration, but I'm not sure. Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right. It was Truman. You're right. I agree with you, Royce.
Wait till he finds out what you've been saying.
You said it. You talked about the Truman administration.
You,
Sheepers.
not me.
Golly gee, I'm as innocent as a newborn babe.
Whips him into the rope. And both men go down.
Oh!
Wide.
Oh, if Joe had rolled all the way over, he may well have gotten a pinfall, even though he's only semi-conscious. Oh.
Could have gotten a pinfall on that one, but the only thing that matters is both men have until 10 to get back up to their feet.
12-1, that 7 stumps Wallenberg. He won't be able to get to 8, I swear.
Did you leave our referee alone already?
I was right. The fact that these two men got up at the right time is just a total coincidence. That would have been it. 7 count. He probably would have called for the bell.
Whips him in, the elbow in the corner, followed up by
Oh! Hair! I saw a hair pull there.
You can prepare for that all you want.
Oh.
But the sheriff always sees
Sheriff.
this man when it comes right down to it.
Oh, no.
Looks like the straight arm of the law, but what's he doing? He couldn't hook him or something there, and he got
The future
back body drop.
obviously has his opponent well scouted. Uh-oh.
Signaling for the future kick. If the sheriff is nailed by this,
Oh!
lights out.
If he has...
That should be it. 1, 2, 3. That is it. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still MPW Cruiserweight Champion, the future Joey E.
He got him right on the chin. I'll bet it knocked the sheriff's other 2 teeth
Now,
out.
what's going on here?
His last 2 teeth
Coming
are
into the
gone.
ring, JC and Shimdog. Now, they had nothing to do with this victory of Joey E.
Well, you were concerned that they weren't out here before. Now they are out here.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's out here just to steal the limelight from Joey E. and acting concerned.
Aren't
All
you
I think she's
cynical?
concerned about is that gold that's around the waist of the future.
If she's a manager, that's her job, Sweet Pea.
That's the only thing she's concerned about. All right, he's asking to give her a hug. I don't think what is going to happen here. He hugs Shimdog, but don't do it, Joey E.
What do you
Don't
care who
yourself
Joey
out
E
for that
hugs?
cramp.
Well, there. Joey showing he can be as gracious as he is competitive.
Still the Cruiserweight Champion, Joey E. Your main event coming up next. Here comes the team of Shifty and the anarchist Arik Cannon. I don't know how many times. Do you have count how many times those two have held the Cruiserweight title between the two of them?
I'm pretty sure it's an even number or an odd number. Probably in the 2 digits, but I won't swear to that. Quite a lot, though. And if you think in terms of time, it was a long time that the two of them have been
They
champions.
might have their hands full tonight against the youthful team of Ben Saylor and Kid Krazy. Saylor is definitely a great rookie here in MPW, straight out of the MPW training camp. And that just goes to show you how great MPW training can be. He's proved himself here in MPW as a solid, legitimate competitor. But tonight, you're facing 2 men who have been there, done that, and more. Shifty and the anarchist Arik Cannon.
Oh, boy. I would not want to be in the shoes of these, or the boots, as it were, of these 2 young comers. Going against either of these guys, they're both very experienced and not nice men when it comes to competing. They will do absolutely anything to win. And they're not against having a little bit of fun either. And when you're as mean as these 2 men,
Here now comes the team of
fun.
Saylor and Kid Krazy.
is a relative term. Here come Kid Krazy and Ben Saylor.
I said that.
No, I said that. You're plagiarizing me.
I'm not.
It's just through some sort of time warp happened. I said it first.
Whatever.
Oh, why don't you kiss a baby while you're at it, Sailor? Oh, let's worry about the match. Let's not worry about the fruit flies in the stands, eh?
Well, it looks to me like he's concentrating on it already. He knows he's got a big task. He's faced the Anarchist. He knows that the Anarchist is just one of those guys that it's almost impossible to beat. Ladies and gentlemen, the following tag team match, it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a combined weight of 418 pounds, first, hailing from Chicago, Illinois, the Anarchist Arik and his tag team partner from the Motor City, Detroit, Michigan, Shifty. And introducing their opponent at a combined weight of 367 pounds. First, from Tempe, Arizona, Kid Krazy. And his tag team partner, hailing from Bismarck, North Dakota, Ben Saylor.
A little psychological warfare by Shifty. He stole Ben Saylor's greeting gesture, if that's the right phrase.
Well, he's definitely a master of mind games.
Oh, yes.
Shifty knows so many tricks. I wouldn't put anything past him. And right here, they may be discussing strategy, or they may just be, trying to get into the minds of these two youngsters.
I think they're just letting these younger wrestlers know these two experienced guys are going to control the pace. They're going to do exactly what they want.
They know that these two probably have a lot of adrenaline getting into this ring. So they'll take their time and let both competitors have time to sit and rest a little bit, calm down, and that can take away a great advantage from their team. So Shifty playing it very smart. The Anarchist coming over.
Did you notice that? Anarchist showing.
With a partner as talented as Shifty, I think, you guys could use some help over here at the commentary table.
It's so true.
Royce, nobody asked for your opinion.
You are so welcome here, Anarchist. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
I don't want to hear you speak. You just hold the mic for me.
Yeah, that's a good point. Good idea. Yeah. You work better as a hood ornament anyway, Royce. That's nice.
That's great.
We already rang the bell.
It's been rung. The bell has been rung. And here's the...
But notice who decided that. Who decided that? The Anarchist Arik Cannon decided that.
To make those decisions. That's the ref.
Talk to Chad Hebner, our lovely and talented referee.
Give him the power to do that.
Arik told Hebner, ring the bell, and then he did. That's him calling the shots, as near as I can tell. I don't know how you measure such things.
Shifty and Ben Saylor.
A little more psychology by Shifty.
Here's the tie-up. Shifty, the veteran, knowing how to use all that leverage to his advantage, but gets caught coming off there with the side headlock.
How do you think the team of Saylor and Kid Krazy met anyway? Other than the fact that both their hometowns are very flat, I don't see much.
Not letting them gain any momentum whatsoever.
Not letting him gain. What do you think he's supposed to do?
I'm not
Hand him
saying-
momentum on a silver platter? How do you do that? Isaac Newton couldn't do that.
It's all just head games as far as Shifty's concerned.
It's winning is what it is.
The fans don't want to see that, though. They want to see these two go at it. They don't want to see Shifty bailing out of the ring constantly to try and get in the heads of Ben Saylor.
Oh, the fans, huh?
That's right.
I don't know that Shifty is all that concerned about the fans, nor should he be. He's here to win a match. He's not here to kiss babies and be political.
Without these fans, he wouldn't be getting paid right now. Do you know that? Do you realize that?
Yeah. What's your point?
I'm saying that these fans are important. They're a vital part of Midwest pro wrestling.
Sure. Like a gallbladder's a vital part.
Yeah.
Maybe we could do that. We could extract them like a gallbladder. Let's remove the fans. Oh, that would be neat. It'd just be you and me and and these four guys.
Sure you'd
That would
enjoy
be
that.
swell. Well, minus
I
the
know
U
I would.
part. Oh. And then we'll rename it the Spiderbaby Show.
Tags out quickly to the Anarchist. Doesn't want him to gain momentum. But there, Ben Saylor stays on top, has him in an armbar.
Shifty showing his magnanimous side. Obviously, they were originally going to have him stay in there for the whole of the match. But Shifty decided he shouldn't be the only one to have a little fun, so he tagged out to
He
Anarchist.
wanted the Anarchists to be able to cut off any momentum that they might have been
Oh, wait,
gaining.
whoa.
And now the train keep rolling, and here comes Kid Krazy.
Why are there...
Japanese arm drag takes the Anarchists down. And another quick tag, working well so
He's
far.
scared.
The tag team. Ben Saylor and Kid Krazy. A Japanese arm drag, and he flips over with it. And right into an armbar, an unbelievable display of agility and strength at the same time by Ben Saylor. I mean, you want to talk about a blue chipper. This guy definitely meets that definition.
What's a blue chipper? And then I might disagree with you.
You always disagree with me. It doesn't matter what
Oh,
I say anyway.
that's true. You're wrong, Royce. Sorry. But yeah, it was a very pretty move. Too bad didn't get it. There wasn't even a...
Oh, look at him. Brings him right back down, kicks his knee out.
Unless I'm mistaken, the whole point is to kind of get the 1, 2, 3, and I don't see how Ben Saylor's fancy
He is
footwork...
wearing him down.
Wearing him down. Okay.
You
so-
can't just go in there, do one move, and pin your man.
Oh, I could. But I understand your point. Oh, I could.
That's right. If you're a matchup against the three, maybe.
Oh.
If you do a run-in on the preschool, probably. There is an arm bar, now the arm drag by Ben Saylor. Once again, staying on top of the Anarchist. The Anarchist can't be happy about this. He doesn't like being shown up, especially by some rookies.
Oh, and you do? Who likes being shown up? Is that why they hired you, for insights like that? Oh, and by the way, Royce would like to remind everybody that the sky is blue and the sun is hot. Okay, thank you very much.
It is in your world, too, because you lived on a different planet.
Oh, no.
Kid Krazy whips him in a reverse. Oh, no! The impact of that by Shifty. Caught him with the boot to the back as it came off the ropes, but Kid Krazy right back up. Wow, I thought that would spell possibly the end for Kid Krazy there. Showed quite a bit of resilience. And now Ben Saylor back in there. This is smart. They've made a lot of tags. And once again, right back with another tag. This is outstanding teamwork. These youngsters are figuring it out, learning how to work together.
Well, I'd quibble with that point. I don't know that it's great teamwork. They are being smart and that they're keeping a fresh man in there. But they're not really capitalizing on those tags. They're not exactly...
Well, right now, the one thing they have to do is make sure that they don't make a mistake. Because against an experienced team like Shifty and the Anarchist, oh, he grabs him before he can spring in there.
Well, why not?
And now, wow, they're right in front of us here.
He deserves...
Trying to take him out. He's got to bring him back in the hard way. Suplex back into the ring. It looks like,
hold
look at
him. Look at that.
Look at him, just hold him up there.
All that blood rushing to Kid Krazy's head. This is... Oh! Right on his head, right on his back.
It's like I hit a song cue there. I was about to mention how all they have to do is make one mistake, and an experienced team like Shifty and the Anarchist will capitalize on that and take everything away from you that you've accomplished already, and they did exactly that.
Oh. Are you a vaudeville singer? Is that what you're saying?
What?
Come on in here. Come on in here. You talked about a song cue. Royce Reed's Ragtime Band.
You're the one mentioning vaudeville. Now stop it. There's action going on
Apparently
in
you
the
think
ring.
you're the great chess master of this whole thing.
I am not.
It's all just there for your benefit. It's all about Royce, everybody.
My
Meanwhile,
benefit.
well, that seems to be what you're saying. You said something and they responded. We thought Hebner was in charge, but no, obviously it's Royce. Oh.
There with a backbreaker.
Oh, we're going to see something really nasty. I don't know what, but I can tell you that.
The Anarchist coming in.
Capitalizing.
He's setting him up. Down. Glimmering Warlock. Set up well by
Terrific
Shifty.
move. One of Anarchist's favorite moves, but adjusted to the tag team realm. Really, really smart wrestling, which we've come to expect from both Shifty and the Anarchist.
These two obviously wanted to set him up for that. Probably talked it out and discussed some things that they would like to try and accomplish during this matchup.
Yeah, like winning.
Have their goals, their priorities.
Oh,
That is to stay on top here. And they like to find ways for the Anarchists to be able to just knock somebody out. Especially with that Glimmering Warlock. Very adaptable wrestler. But
okay, rope.
trying to get him over.
What was this?
I don't know. And there, breaks it up
Break the
quickly.
hold. Oh, while I'm filing complaints, Hebner's on third on the list now.
Trips his leg
That's
and
despicable.
back down is Kid Krazy.
Apparently he thinks he's a competitor in this match.
That's a
Chad the Zebra Hebner, everybody. Look at him kick. Oh.
And now into the corner, head first. Shifty staying on him.
Ooh.
Ramming those shoulders right into the back.
Traditionally, that's delivered to the solar plexus, the stomach muscles for the wrestling fans. Sorry, where the beer goes when you drink it, that's where Shifty's shoulder generally goes.
Right.
But in the back, that's just gotta, I guess, sting like the Dickens would be the term I'd want to use.
Oh, please use that term.
Yeah. Well, I wear feather boas. What do you expect?
That's true. I don't need to comment any further on that.
Little tough love by Shifty there. Heavy on the tough, light on the love.
Picking him back up. Just picked him up like a rag doll over his shoulder.
Well, he is a skinny little number, isn't he? Now,
Him on that top.
and again with the back. Once again,
Right back on it.
Shifty showing why he's simply the best.
An elbow there to it.
With the surgeon's precision, right on that exact same spot. Like a square inch of Kid Krazy's back that Shifty's working over. And,
That lower back may give out soon, if it already hasn't. That'll make just standing up tough
and that's
for
a,
Kid Krazy. It'll slow him down because he won't be able to run if his back goes out on him.
oh, this is good as attacking both of an opponent's legs. When your lower back is injured like that, your mobility is virtually zero. Oh, some
Definitely
smart double teaming coming up here.
just natural predators.
Same
Right
place.
after a weakness, they smell blood, and now it's again working on that back of his. Only a 2 count though.
Think of Kid Krazy.
He's choking on him. He's choking him with that
He's
leg.
holding a clinic on how to count to 3. Excuse me.
I don't think he needs to hold a clinic on that. I think Chad Hebner does quite well by himself. He knows how to count to 3.
Clearly, the Anarchist disagrees because he thought that match was over, and I agree.
A lot.
Uh-oh.
Surprising once again by their absence is J.C. Johnson and Shimdog. Tied him up in those ropes in an unorthodox method there, and now drop kick him to the back, and once again going right back to work on
And when
him.
he came down, Royce, he hit him in the back, and then when he came down with his legs all tangled, he landed right on his back again. I can't believe how smart the Anarchist is. He thinks everything through, and then he thinks it through some more.
That's definitely true. The Anarchist, very smart wrestler. To him, it is a chess match. He knows exactly where to move it, and he knows what his opponent will probably do 10 moves from now. Always thinking ahead is the Anarchist. Off the ropes comes Kid Krazy. Catches it. Oh!
Whoa!
Head scissors, flying head scissors takeover. The Anarchist back up on his feet. The Hurricane Rana, but that back is bothering him. Can't get over to him very quickly.
There's
Krazy
Hebner
not able to get him this foot on the rope.
extricating himself into this match again. The Anarchist almost couldn't get his leg on the rope. Hey, Chad, why don't you kick him in the leg this time? I don't understand.
Please.
He's so inconsistent. I think he's got multiple personality disorder.
Not. I think you might.
He's the Sybil of professional wrestling referees. That's Chad Hebner talking. Absolutely. Have you ever heard him talk?
Yes, I have.
Yes. Sounds just like Sally Field and her.
That's not. There's nothing like Sally Field.
I don't know. That's what I'm hearing.
And an elbow across the back of Kid Krazy.
That's a smart move by
Ben Sailor.
Sailor, kind of taunting
on the outside
Shifty.
of the ring, but Krazy just being torn apart on the inside of the ring. Definitely needs to make a tag. He's been in there way too long now, and they've just assembled this youngster. Another body slam.
And those aren't flashy moves, but they take a toll, particularly when you've had your back worked over for the last how many minutes.
Definitely. And now trying to cut off all of his air, all of his oxygen there. Hooks underneath.
Cutting off his oxygen would be a chokehold. That would be illegal. Shifty would not do that, is not doing that. All right, that I'll buy.
How's that? And now,
Hey.
There it is. There's the tag. Ben Sailor.
I didn't see a tag.
And
Oh, look. And Sybil didn't see a tag either.
the tag. The Anarchist distracted Chad Hebner.
It's the three faces of Chad Hebner, and none of them saw that tag. So it didn't happen.
Chopped him hard across the chest.
You ever see the film Three Faces of Eve? They talk about Black Eve and White Eve. You notice what color are the stripes on Hebner's shirt? Coincidence? I think not.
All referees wear that. What are you talking
One,
about?
two, and then what? That would be three, Chad. Three, Chad.
The referee is in there doing his job.
Definitely not
Focusing
no
on him.
musical
He will do
future.
his job.
in Chad.
Let him do it.
Let him do it? What am I doing? I'm just commentating.
Criticizing him.
I don't know if I mentioned this, but I'm as innocent as a newborn babe.
I believe you have mentioned that.
Heavy on the babe.
Please stop.
Oh.
Catapults himself into the ring with the leg drop, and
I cannot believe Kid Krazy kicked out of that. I cannot believe what I just saw. That kid must be, well, crazy.
Boot to the lower back.
In a sadistic, masochistic kind of way.
Camel clutch.
Ah! That hurts just watching.
The only thing that's preventing, I think, Kid Krazy from submitting at this point is the fact that he has his legs underneath of him. So not all the pressure is applied to his back that could be. And now Krazy got out of it, trying to get him. Oh, but he lands on his back there with the sunset flip. 1, 2, and no. Wow, how is he able to do that? And quickly brought back down. I'm surprised he could even do that. Took a swipe there. A kick at Ben Sailor and knocked him off the apron. Another smart move by Shifty.
Oh, right back to that back.
Yeah. Working on that.
And Hebner, for once, doing his job in there, checking to make sure Kid Krazy doesn't want to submit, as you say.
I'm surprised that Kid Krazy is still even competing in this matchup and that he hasn't submitted yet.
Oh, I agree with you for once. It's he's got to be in a
back injury can ruin your career in almost any sport, you know.
Or if you're a warehouse worker.
Oh, he tried to catch him, and he couldn't. Now he rolls him up. 1, 2. No.
Oh.
Him down. What a clothesline.
How much can Kid Krazy take? This
I don't
is
know.
astonishing. I don't think I've ever seen anyone absorb this much punishment.
Definitely a lot of punishment. Shifty and the Anarchists know how to dish it out. They know how to serve it up, and, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to Kid Krazy. A lot of guts in there. Gutting it out, showing a lot of toughness. I think this answers a lot of questions about him and shows what a solid competitor he is.
Well,
How he's come so far here in MPW.
I don't know that going in there and absorbing tremendous amounts of punishment necessarily makes you a competitor. But he's... Uh-oh. What is this? No, 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 no.
That's what a competitor is. Crazy crusher. He could have him.
Where did that come from?
Out of nowhere. Kid Krazy pulled that literally out of nowhere.
Both men
All he had left in
completely stunned after that.
He has to make the tag here. This is his chance. If he doesn't make this tag, this matchup is as good as over. If the Anarchist makes the tag to Shifty and Krazy doesn't make the tag to Sailor, and staggered back, Sailor's in the ring. But I don't know if the tag was made there. Shifty's in anyway. And a house of fire. And once again, the spinning savant kick knocks both men down.
Uh-oh.
Helping his partner back up to his feet.
What is going on here?
They're setting him up in the corners.
Oh, hello, Chad. Hello, Mr. Hebner. Hello, Sybil.
Crazy.
Time to intervene.
His upper body strength has to be severely hindered, and Loken is. He wasn't able to affect him with those punches and got dropped straight across that top turnbuckle. Ben Sailor doesn't know what's going on behind him, and he's caught with a clothesline.
Well, now Ben Sailor doesn't know what's going on in front of him either.
And look at that. Shifty throws him to the outside.
Flopped him right out.
Now he's over there. Whip Kid Krazy into him. Total Anarch, no! Comes out of the corner. Tornado DDT off the rope.
No way.
1, 2, 3.
I don't believe it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winners of the match, the team of Ben Sailor and Kid Krazy. What an upset. You have to consider an upset after all the damage that Kid Krazy took. That is a testament to him. Definitely unbelievable matchup that we have seen tonight in our main event. We'll have plenty more of great action going on right again next week. MidwestProWrestling.com is the place you'll want to go for all the action. Come on.